Hello everyone, it's your friendly neighborhood Budgie, and I am back
so soon.
So soon.
I knew you would not.
Playing Hand of Fate. I'm not going to go for a specific achievement or anything this time.
One
I'm just
lives
going to
and
continue
one dies. Let us see what you are made of.
Now that he's finished talking.
Ah, good. Now you understand the basics. We can begin in earnest.
Okay, so
Your
I'm going to
hero
continue
has
on with the
returned
second
his
mission.
beginning
I'll just let
items.
him talk.
Our decks are reset. Welcome to the cabinet, home of the members of my court.
Right, so now I've beaten the Jack of Dust. The Jack of Skulls is the next one, I guess. Challenges 3 times 2 of skulls, 3 times supplies. I have no idea what that means.
Take your time if you like. I've waited long enough.
Serving as captains to squads of lesser skeletons, these unholy abominations strike fear into the hearts of all warm-blooded folk. For until this fiend is defeated, their legions are effectively endless. There
Time
you
for
go.
you to face my undead army. Meet the Jack of Skulls.
Right, so I can place cards in a deck. I'm not going to build a recommended deck. Encounters. Right. So, okay, so this is my deck at the bottom of cards that I could find in terms of equipment. What were the demicals? I've forgotten what that did. I've forgotten what that did. Okay, so I don't know what it does until I've played it. Same with the healing cap. Pretty much all the cards, I don't know what they do until I've found it before. That's fine. So, currently my deck has axes, swords, shields. I think I'll keep 3 shields because it seems like a good idea. 1 in 4 chance of finding one. 2 axes, 2 swords. Mercenary contract, it's new, I'll give it a go. Fortitude's Breath, that's a different shield, I might get rid of one of the old ones. Put in the Chains of Rage, and I want that medium armor and the Desperate Measures, so I can try everything at least once. So I'll get rid of an axe, Desperate Measures, and what should I get rid of to put in some armor? Go get rid of one of the swords. And there we go, that's the deck that we'll play with this time. It's probably wrong, it's probably a bad idea, but I'll find out. Now, these are the places we can end up. I have been last time to Ambush, Winding Trail, and Dead Man's Gorge, I believe. Some of
cards are
these
locked and
cannot be removed
to your deck.
unless you beat certain people.
Locked cards cannot be removed until you have fulfilled their conditions.
Can be removed by defeating it. So some of them you have to defeat to get rid of. Local Peasant, Dead King's Hall, Devil's Choice, or River. Well, since I've already done Ambush, Winding Trail, and Dead Man's Gorge, I might take those out just so I can try some new ones. So I've never tried Local Peasant, I've never tried Dead King's Hall, I've never tried Devil's Choice, and I'll put in River. And that way, we have all new cards, and we have no idea what to expect. Awesome. So let's see how that goes.
I will add my own cards to the deck. How boring life would be without a little spice.
Right, so I've got some cards that I've put in, he's put some cards in too to make it more complicated.
You play for life and death. Prepare yourself.
Right, so we've come down the stairs into this dungeon. And we'll see what's in this dungeon. The Maiden.
Fair Mirth, I'm not surprised to find that this encounter remains vivid in your memories.
One day in the shady forest you encounter an elf maiden. She stops to greet you. I am Mirth of the Forest Folk. My people have long helped the mortals of this realm. What boon would you ask of me? Longer life, supplies, or gold? Now, I currently don't have food or gold. And I don't know what longer life would mean. Is that more health? I expect that's more health. I think... Oh, I actually have 9 food. That's a 9, not a 0. Since I don't have gold currently, I might go for gold. Yeah, I seem surprised. It's unlike an adventurer to beg for coin, but very well. If that is your wish. The dealer draws you 3 gold game cards.
I'm sure you are grateful for that.
15 gold, 40 gold, and 25 gold. That's good. Okay. It is said that sharp-eyed adventurers may protect themselves from the worst of Lady Luck's contrary nature. Farewell, mortal. Right, so now we've got a bit of everything, a bit of health, a bit of food, a bit of gold. So, I can go either way. What's over here? Captain of the Guards.
I always thought it was best to avoid the problems of others. I see you have no such concerns.
You hear a shout from up ahead and the sounds of battle. Racing forwards, you discover a warrior surrounded by undead. 2 lots of the 2 of skulls. Stranger, he calls out as he throws his weapon to you. Here, take my mace and put an end to these monstrosities. Okay, so I have a weapon.
It's a lump of iron on a stick. Not terribly subtle.
Equipment with this trait strikes fear into the cold hearts of the undead. So this is an undead killing mace. That's good. I currently have a rusty axe, so I will equip the mace because it's holy
Really?
power and
Is that what you're going to do?
does more damage. And now we must protect this guy that's given us this mace. Oh, it's very dark here. Light armor and mace. Okay. Now, I haven't done this in a while, so WSD to move, attack, and stun, because I don't have a shield. And space to dodge roll. Very well. I've been struck. I need to try and fight them one at a time if I can. Oh dear. I just can't seem to break their shields. That looks like a good hit. And the undead are down. Hopefully the captain of the guard is alright. Good work putting them to rest. Keep the mace. We have enough back at Kadere. Yes, he is, slowly standing. We've been hearing reports of the undead in our kingdom recently, and I came to investigate. He stops to look around at all the bone fragments. More of them here than I expected. Some new horror must have decided to settle in these parts, and brought its minions. I must head back to the capital and report this to the Duke. Watch your step, friend. There's something more powerful at work than just these skeletons. This card's token is now yours.
The token is yours. Well done.
Awesome. Now I can... Oh, okay. If I do that it costs food, I shouldn't jump back. So what's here? Stairs down.
Bound once more, seeking the heart of it all.
I think I will turn back just so I can check this card. The river.
Running water protects against many things in
Should I attempt to cross
Generally,
the river?
though, It's just a pain to get past.
Yes, I'll see what's on the other side.
Choose from these options.
I succeeded. My light armor makes the crossing relatively easy. I reach the other side, cold and wet, but unharmed. Okay, I didn't actually need to do that, it didn't give me anything. So for now,
Head downwards, if you dare.
Head down the stairs. Seems every time I move, I gain 5 health but lose a food. So I should be careful not to run out of food on the next
Many
dungeon.
have reached this far. Further, in fact. I do not know if you have what it takes to do better than they did.
A maze of traps.
A cave, traps, and the hope of treasure. It's all I could ask for, and more.
There's a token if I can beat this, so I'm gonna have a go. I will enter the cave. Looks like I'm gonna have to dodge this myself rather than rolling for it.
Now we begin to raise the stakes. The arena itself will fight against you. Beware of my traps.
I don't know if those go up by themselves or when I stand on them. There we go. This isn't so bad. Yes, he is just before he gets clobbered by something probably. Those have runes on them. Oh, okay, that's when I stand on it. Okay, I can't destroy the pots. Now, that was very fast last time. Ah, okay. I did not see that. We've received some loot. 3 game cards. 25 gold. Looking good. 25 gold. 25 gold. There's a lot of 25 gold cards. After opening the chest, the traps lay dormant, and you make your way back to safety. This card's token is now yours. We'll keep going, we can't run out of
Your
food.
provisions are running low. Can you press on?
I don't know if this is the last floor, and if it's not I will need more food, so I should probably go into the shop and see what the travelling mage has. First of all, items, so Hag's Wraps. Each strike inflicts a curse. Blunder's Cap. I don't know how to just look left and right. Ah, there we go. Hearn's Antlers and Damocles. Okay, so the Damocles is what we were talking about before. During combat, press 2 to throw knives in 8 different directions. Lizardmen take double damage. When you draw supplies, instead draw 2 and pick 1. Each strike inflicts a curse. I might go for this, so that my strikes can slow and weaken my opponents, because I don't know what's coming up. So I'll buy that.
It's not enough that you kill them, you'll curse them too.
And just to be sure, I will buy a couple of food. Probably if I afford to buy 4, which would give me 1 more floor. I think the first dungeon had 2, so... And I've got a little bit more gold, so will I try the antlers?
Let the lizardmen beware.
Maybe I'll try the plunderer's cap.
The power of a prophet. Choose your fate.
And from here we can keep moving. The Mage has been good to me. Let's hope Mr. Lion looks good as well.
I was never a fan of illusion or pretense. Here, I'll make an exception.
Whilst enjoying your evening meal at a local tavern, a strange old man takes a seat next to yours. He taps your shoulder quite painfully with his wooden staff to get your attention. And you notice that he appears to be a goblin poorly disguised as a human. His wizened face grins at you with a hint of madness. My name is Mr. Lionel. If you give me what I need, boy, I will conjure up your heart's desire with this wizarding wand of my own creation. I do not know what you need, sir. I need to help you. Master Lionel taps the staff on the ground and a shield materializes at your feet. There you go, old bean. He smiles a warm grin that reveals all his chipped and yellow teeth. Your face reminds me of my son. I haven't met you before, have I? Interesting, so he's given me a shield.
I cannot expect you to get by without some protection.
So I can press Q to reflect projectiles and to counter enemies' attacks.
You can now reflect your opponent's ranged attacks using your shield. Make good use of this skill if you wish to survive.
Then, before you can stop him within human speed, he snatches a pickled onion off your plate and sprints out the tavern door. What a nice man. And there are stairs, so I did the right thing.
Our foe.
I will take the stairs and hope that I got enough food.
Now all you need to do is find and kill the Jack of Skulls, and we can progress.
There's a spider on the table. Righto. Goblins.
There's a token in it for you if you win.
One night, you awaken to find your belongings being rifled through by goblins. As soon as they notice you stirring, they run away with a piece of your equipment. They've also stolen some of your food and gold. So what have they stolen? The two of goblins.
You can now counter your opponent's attacks. Hit the counter button when you see the flashing indicator.
Here's one. Get some of my gold. I feel bad. Sort of kicking him. This is horrible. But I do want my stuff back. And thieves must pay. Okay, they've summoned a portal. Well, I believe I got all my stuff back. With the goblin threat dealt with, you continue on your way. Another token. I've not now got enough food, I just realised, in order to get to
demon. He lies as often as he tells the truth.
Devil's
Win
choice.
this and claim my token.
A cloaked devil appears in your path. I'm here to test your might, so-called hero. Choose your foe. The two of skulls, the three of dust, or the two of skulls? Well, I think I have the equipment I need to beat the Jack of Skulls, so I don't need to worry about fighting a harder one. I will go with the two of skulls.
More skeletons for you to deal with.
So it appears that the skull cards are all undead. And here we go.
I did not realize you were such a fearsome adversary. I will bear that in mind.
We just got an achievement, Master Combatant, so that's good. I'm hoping
this is what I was looking for. You show some aptitude for the game.
So I'm hoping you'll be able to
Perhaps
see the
this will
achievements
not
now
be as
because this
boring
is full
as I
screen.
thought.
Excellent, the devil cries. You have passed my cunning test. Have some treasure. Perhaps our paths will. Perhaps next time our paths cross, I will kill you myself. 3 gain cards. Now I get 2 each time. I need to pick one, so this is good. 5 food. I get to draw.
I'm
an
sure you're
equipment.
grateful for that.
Shield again. I already have a shield, so there's no point equipping it, but I'll keep it. And 3 or 10 food. I think I'll take the 10 food.
Take the token. It is yours.
A travelling tinker. This is new. In a shady grove off the beaten trail, you find a travelling merchant looking to trade with wandering adventurers. So this is another shop, like the travelling mage, I think it was, the other one. Might be able to find something interesting before I face the Jack of Skulls. I've got more than enough food now. That's the desperate measures. This mace inflicts more damage the lower the health of the world is. Once per combat, press 2 to activate an aura that makes every successful strike drop gold. I've got enough gold. Every third encounter does not consume food. I've got plenty of food now, but that is a very cool shield. Provides good protection against physical harm with minimal restriction on movement. I think I definitely want the desperate measures. I'm probably fine without medium armor for this one. I really want to try this mace, so I think I'll go for that.
I'm impressed. Few
And
select these sorts of weapons because nobody ever anticipates being in peril. Such misplaced confidence is usually their downfall.
And I can sell some of my old equipment. Now, does that give me enough to buy... what was the other thing I wanted?
A shield
armor.
for the marathon, not the sprint.
Yes, I can get the armor.
Armor protects you from damage. The best armor, of course, does so much more.
Now we can continue on. The Twisted Canyon.
That first moment, that glinting weapon, the call to action, to adventure. Truly, there is nothing like it.
You see a weapon glinting in the sunlight, lying next to a skeleton at the bottom of the canyon. The walls of the canyon are covered in thick vines, perfect for climbing. Well, in that case, I will climb. And I have succeeded. Very carefully you make your way to the bottom of the canyon. You retrieve the weapon from the ancient corpse. Axe. Well, I'm happy with desperate measures for now, but I've got an axe. And if all else is gone, this must be the Jack of Skulls.
The Undead. Of all the players in the game, these are the most dangerous in the world, yet in no natural form. A wrongness, an error, cheating.
Let's do this.
A challenge for you, and a token if you succeed.
2 tokens, actually. This is where everything we've learned will come into play. And he's got a 4 of skulls with him. It's very dark in this room.
Shots
do
from
this.
rifles cannot be deflected. You would do better to avoid them. Are you agile enough? Some enemy attacks cannot be blocked or countered. Get out of the way, or
They've got
stop
rifles.
your own counterattack.
feel like if I kill the 4 helpers, they are shooting at me, then it'll be a bit safer. Oh, he's going to bring them back to life. Okay, they're never truly gone. That might be a problem. That means I should probably just dodge them and go back home. Well, I think the green glow is that weapon that I can... Ooh, that's why I need to dodge. I've beaten the Jack of Skulls.
Ah, well done. Well done indeed. But you have roused the dead in their dusty tombs, and even I cannot say what will come of it. Now our wager becomes more interesting. Will the tools you've earned suffice to address the challenges I pose? That is the question, is it not?
Very well. I believe it will be, but for now all I need to do is check these tokens. For helping the captain of the guards, you receive a mace and a mace card. For exploring the maze of traps, a scavenger's cap. For encountering the goblins, time heals, and goblins. Goblins being a locked card that I'm forced to have for now. For surviving the Devil's Choice, the Devil's Wager, as the Devil's going to be trying to be a bit trickier in the future. As a reward for defeating my Skeleton Jack, you receive these new cards: the Crucible, the Queen of Dust, which I'm forced to have, the Helpful Priest, and the Desert Storm. So it sounds like the Queen of Dust will be the next target. And last but not least... oh, more cards. Helm of Affliction, Frostfang, Consuming Shame, and the Angel's Wing. Interesting.
Shall we deal again?
Well, we have beaten the Jack of Skulls and have unlocked the Queen of Dust, which we'll have to wait till next time. Until then, thank you very much for watching. This has been your friendly neighbourhood budgie playing Hand of Fate. If you'd like to see more of these videos, make sure you click like, and if you want to see me do them in a particular way, make sure you drop a comment as well. So thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you again soon.